So the reason companies consider using recruitment process outsourcing, or RPO, is that they're looking for a better way to recruit the right numbers and quality of staff within a quicker time scale, and more often than not, they also want to significantly reduce their recruitment costs.
It was very much of fluctuating recruitment requirements. They'd suddenly stop for 3 months, no recruitment, and then suddenly it'd be full-on recruitment. So it was just trying to look at actually how to manage the resources within the team better.
Lots of managers saying they were spending 50% of their time going through CVs, taking cold calls.
We had the option of either building an in-house recruitment team or outsourcing it, and I guess it was the cost that determined that we would outsource it.
So we frequently get asked, how can we recruit more and better quality candidates and cut costs at the same time? And the answer is really rather simple. You see, we've got our own team of expert direct recruiters who generate and manage large quantities of quality candidates for our clients, whether they're for temporary, contract or full-time positions. And as a matter of fact, we're recognised on both sides of the Atlantic as being an authority on the effective use of social media for direct recruitment. And actually, we've trained over 500 in-house recruiters from many of the world's leading companies. That's something that we're really rather proud of.
That they've got the tools to be able to reach out to the market, that no matter what you do and how you do it in one organisation, you cannot possibly get that reach in the same way.
But once they started to understand our business, it absolutely made a big impact, because then they were doing more of the recruitment themselves.
So they can pull on different resources as and when we need them. So they can almost flex their resource pool to kind of meet our demand, really, which is quite good.
We've also saved about £240,000 in the last 18 months on recruitment, so it's paid off and it's worked.
Well, it's not always just about efficient and cost-effective recruitment. There are other important factors that we must get right, such as ensuring all candidates have a good experience while going through the process. I mean, the better that experience, the more likely we are to get the very best candidates.
You know, utilising Omni, they've really built relationships with the organisation. They talk to our line managers as if they were my resourcing manager.
They build relationships with managers, so they will specifically meet new managers, they will specifically phone new managers and introduce themselves. So I think they are absolutely excellent.
But Omni were very good. They came in, they got all of the agencies together, they did presentations of how they worked with the agencies and how they worked with us and what it would mean to the agencies.
Well, if any business is looking to have a more efficient and cost-effective recruitment process and are wondering if RPO is right for their business, they should at least have a chat with us. It could be RPO is the right solution, or perhaps it may be some support or training is required. If they have a challenge, we'd be delighted to hear from them.
Well, we looked at probably about 6 different providers, and the main deciding factor was that Omni was very much of, they wanted to work in partnership with you.
We can measure not only the return on investment, I can also measure where each candidate is in the cycle.
They'll take all that agency pressure away from us.
Because they've got such good systems for monitoring it all, they can see how many CVs they've had in, how successful a recruitment placement's been.
You can measure the effectiveness and the recruitment activity more accurately.
You give all the hassle to someone else.
It's better than having a solid in-house resource that you can't maintain.